Shares in GKN, one of the UK's largest mechanical engineering firms, include soared following it discarded a bid. How values the business at £7bn Melrose done the unasked propose of 405p a stake on January 8. Shares in GKN, that makes components for Airbus and Boeing planes and employs 56,000 human beings globally, jumped more than rather than a block to 423p. Its executive board told the cash money and shares bid was completely opportunist and radically underestimated GKN. Shares in Melrose, a manufacture turnover company, as well rose dramatically, addition 7% to 229p. Absorption rules indicate it must do a company propose by February 9 or go off for 6 months. Permissive Democrat lead Vince Cord named on industry registrar Greg Clark to unit the absorption. GKN stands for length period invest in progressive manufacture because Melrose are in the industry of brief-term finance mechanical engineering. On Friday, it told a new couple-year policy named draft increase would considerably growth cash money stream by cut expenses and cost on in more rigid price monitoring. It as well announced plans to break its space and automobile divisions in individual companies, though the synchronization has not been affirmed. Nicholas Hyatt, an analysis at Hargreaves Lansdowne, told the break had been on the cards for years since there was slight crossover vehicle among the two business community. Historic, the retirement deficiency has detained the team along, but in the spreading track potential to include introduced to latter income warnings, the reasons for divorce rate now appear to prevail the expenses of split, he told. Same cash to be done of a break is potential to include bin which drew turnover expert Melrose to the spreadsheet in the at first location. GKN told on Friday how Ann Stevens, its intermediate head execution, would stay in the part constantly. The judgment accompanied a £130 write-down in GKN's space department, that Mr. Cummings had been fleeing. Operative challenges at its Polar America-based space industry were one element over a income precautionary in October. The space industry was bolstered in 2009 while the business purchased the bus fender manufacture and gathering factory at Filton, close Bristol, and Fokker Technologies in 2015. The business's origins can be tracked behind to the Dowlais Ferris Co., close Merthyr Tydfil in southward Wales, in 1759. The city's metallurgical plant given railway track to railway in the UK and overseas, manufacturing it the planet's greatest by 1845. The patent application nut and screw business, based in Birmingham in 1856, was combination in Dowlais in 1900 in a new team named Visitor, Acute & Co. 2 years after, it took above Nettlefolds Limited to be Visitor, Acute and Nettlefolds. GKN was hard implicated in military manufacture in the at first part of the 20th age. For that period the business done its at first go in the growing engine production.